I am your host, Derrick Swindell. Welcome to the 15-minute virtual coffee break. Dr. Faith Brown will be our speaker discussing burnout and consequences of mental exhaustion. Did you know that corporate America loses $300 billion annually on direct and indirect costs associated with burnout? In a talk entitled Rediscovering Yourself, Dr. Faith will share how an individual mental reset can nurture powerfully employee morale and fuel corporate growth. Dr. Faith Brown is a counseling psychologist, performance strategist, author, adjunct professor, and speaker trainer. She is also one of the psychologists of choice for the NBPA, National Basketball Players Association. Dr. Brown is going to talk to us about how individual mindset shifts ignite corporate growth. Dr. Faith, take it away.
Thank you so much, Derrick, and good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I can't tell you how excited I am to be with you today. You know, when I received the invitation to spend a little time with you, as a psychologist, I got really excited because given all of the hats we've all had to wear over the last several months, you know, I wonder how many times have we actually stopped, slowed down to think about ourselves. We're so busy juggling everything else and thinking about everyone else and meeting deadlines. You know, when did we take the time to really think about ourselves? So I appreciate you indulging me for the next few minutes and inviting me in to be a part of your coffee break. So if you will, just gather around, grab your coffee, hold it tight, grab your tea, and we're just going to chat for a few minutes about rediscovering yourself and in hopes of bringing some sense of humanity back into the workplace. And just to kind of frame my conversation today, what I'm going to talk about is part of a much larger training. But in the interest of time, I'm going to abbreviate it. So grab a pen, pad, or just something to jot down some notes because I'm really just going to hit some high points today. But to further just kind of contextualize what we'll be discussing, I'd like to recite a poem or quote by the famed psychologist, Mr. Carl Jung. And what he says is, you cannot apply kindness and understanding to others if you have not applied it to yourself. So again, given everything we've been going through over the course of the last 3 to 4 months, how much grace, how much kindness have you stopped to actually apply to yourself? You're so worthy of that. I know we're checking boxes all the time, but today is the day to rediscover yourself, to know that you are equally important, if not more important, than checking all of the other boxes, right? So in the next few minutes, we're going to just talk about a couple of things. First, about how to rediscover yourself, and then how that rediscovery can lead to reducing burnout in the workplace. So talking about rediscovering yourself, I'm sure there were times over the past 3 months when you looked in the mirror and went, oh, what? Is this real? Is all of this happening? Or perhaps when your daughter kind of looked at you and went, why are you home? Why are you home all day? You know, all of this stuff can be kind of puzzling. Who would have thought, wearing so many hats, mom, dad, husband, wife, caretaker, all while trying to be a rock star employee and managing through 3 pandemics, would you have to do all of this from home? So have you ever just stopped to think about why? Why is all of this happening? You know, prior to the shutdown, when was the last time you had to work in your home while also working from home? And what I mean by that is, when did you have to prepare breakfast, grab a lesson plan, become a teacher, go to meetings, prepare lunch, go to more meetings, check schoolwork, right? Go to meetings, make dinner, prepare for tomorrow. And by the time you look up, it's 9 o'clock p.m. already. And some of us have even had to ask, have I showered today? Or did I eat anything? You know, I know it's not funny, but this is exactly what I'm hearing from a lot of my corporate clients who are having to do it all. And like many of you, they're having to do it while also take care of a sick parent or an aging parent. You know, unfortunately, there was no warning signs for this shutdown, right? We weren't given any warning that this was going to happen, because oftentimes when we have warnings, we have guidelines and we have protocols. But for this, there were no established best practices. Many of us were just kind of feeling our way through the chaos. So if any of you were doing that, just know that you're not alone. And I'm sure if you were able to speak to any of your friends during the final 2 weeks of March, right, even you would have heard from them that they were feeling lost and a little out of sorts. So, but I want you to just call your attention to one thing. Oftentimes when things seem a little chaotic or they look a little random, they can actually be an organized system. Organized chaos, if you will. Think about a tornado, right? It's an organized system. When we have this kind of chaos and when we have this kind of questioning, it's always good to just breathe and just take a look at Mother Nature for a little inspiration. Because if there's one thing we can count on is the changes, right? But seasonal changes that we can come to expect from Mother Nature. So we look to nature for a little inspiration. Think about this. Most of the time when Mother Nature gets ready to demonstrate her power, there's very little warning. Like, we didn't have any warning, right? But have you ever noticed that when she's in full goddess mode, demonstrating her full power, new life always follows? Oftentimes, though, her power has a companion, and that companion is called pressure. And we're all familiar with that, right? Whenever she wants to bring forth new life, pressure is most often involved. For example, think about volcanic eruptions. Eruptions bring forth new land. The pressure of earthquakes or the shifting of the plates bring forth new land masses or new architectural structures. And most of all, I'd say the gem in the crown is the pressure of childbirth, bringing forth new life. Think about that, pressure. So how does this asking why and Mother Nature, how does that lead us to discover ourselves? Well, actually the asking why does not. I'll repeat that. The asking of the why does not, which is why I'm bringing it up. Why is this happening? Many people will never walk into a therapist's office. So these are just a few of the nuggets I'm going to leave with you, right? I'm going to ask you to just indulge me in nudging your thinking, nudging your mental positioning just 1 millimeter to the right, okay? Whenever we want to ask questions, whenever we're feeling confused or stuck, the quality of the question informs the quality of the response. Outside of research, asking why will often send us on a scavenger hunt or down a rabbit hole. However, when we switch that mental position from a why to a what, it changes everything. It begins to open us up to possibilities and brings us more quickly to a tangible, concrete response. Okay? So instead of saying, why is this happening? Let's switch that to, what has this come to teach me? What has any of this come to teach me? Whenever you're feeling confused, whenever you're feeling stuck, ask yourself, ask of the situation, what has this come to teach me? It'll open us up and propel us to the next level in our growth. And that's what we want. The second thing I want to remind you is that you are the source, right? Every relationship begins with you. The relationship with yourself, the relationship with your colleagues, the relationship with your children, even the disgruntled ones, all of them start with you. You and your energy. Two things cannot occupy the same space. So when you move to the right, everything else moves to the right. When you move to the left, everything else moves to the left. So if you want more love, if you want more discipline, if you want all of that showing up in your personal life, then you shift in that direction. If you want more productivity, you want more creativity, you want more robust teamwork in the workplace, check your energy. Take a look at that. Examine that closely. Everything begins with you. The matter of fact, you're so powerful at manifesting energy that when we shift, we cause that reverberation in other people because we're all connected. We're all connected. You can't see it, but the energy you bring affects us externally, the external environment, as well as the internal environment. As a matter of fact, I'm reminded of something called in the field of epigenetics, right, where we study DNA and the genetic code. Oftentimes, we hear about us inheriting a gene. that gene sequence that will determine whether we actually manifest a disease or not. Well, I'm here to tell you that the code or the writing of that code is just that. It is the energy that we bring to that environment, internal, external environment, that will determine if any of those sequences are ever triggered, right? So just because the code is there does not mean that we have to manifest that. As a matter of fact, of all of the cancers there are, only 5% are hereditary. The other 95% are dependent upon the environment, the energy that we bring to a situation. You are just that powerful at exacting that kind of change. So in the workplace, you want to make sure that you're bringing positive energy if that's what you want to see. Because given everything that is going on, it's no wonder that burnout has become the order of the day, both at home as well as in the workplace, such that corporate America spends $300 billion on it every year. So why? When we're in a perpetual state of stress, we trigger our stress response system that sends stress hormones coursing through our body. Now, the way this typically works is when we are threatened with a real, sense of danger, that system is triggered, and the body does what it's supposed to do, and once the problem is resolved, the body calms down. However, when one is not able to honor those feelings, and we're in a perpetual state of stress, we're at work and we're thinking about things, we think that we can check our personal life at the door. That's a misnomer. There's no compartmentalization. Don't be fooled by that. The body always keeps score, and we know this now through neuroscience. What the lips cannot utter, the body remembers, and neuroscience now reveals. So when we're in a perpetual state of stress, we're at our desk, we may not be talking to anyone, but because that is coursing through our body, we increase the risk for high blood pressure, for hypertension, for coronary artery disease, and those are the things that are in large part responsible for the $300 billion we're now seeing. So how can you change the tide? What can you do, right? The first thing I want you to remember, again, is that it all starts with you. You're the energy. So whatever it is that you want to see in others, you become that. You begin your process of introspection, honestly evaluate your own energy, and once you're operating in full positive energy, you'll begin to engage others from a place of strength. Secondly, success in anything requires healthy relationships. We're not islands, we're social beings. And there are two components, the relationship with yourself and the relationship with others. Just a quick definition of healthy relationship, it means to honor individual differences while promoting compassionate communication. So once you're able to honor that in yourself, you're able to have more compassionate conversations with other people, understanding when they have a problem, you're not saying, oh, just get over it. That's the way we do it here. But when you acknowledge them and say, tell me more, that actually validates them, right? Validates them in that space. And in so doing, you then advance employee retention and reverse the cycle, the revolving cycle of onboarding, which can be quite costly. And finally, just in the last few minutes, I just want to let you know that if you want to master all of this, one of the greatest gifts we have that costs us nothing is to adopt a mindfulness process, a mindfulness practice. Mindfulness is just one of those things that you can do from anywhere. It doesn't cost anything, but the return is great as you will begin to rewire the circuitry of your brain. Once we begin a mindfulness practice for as little as maybe 3 to 5 minutes every day, our brain will change physiologically and functionally in response to it. As a matter of fact, that's what the brain does. It grows and responds according to experience. So if you want to lead and inspire your team, encourage them to adopt a mindfulness practice or some kind of wellness practice. You ask them, what is your regimen? What is your wellness regimen? That creates bonds between you and your employee, or even you and your children, or you and your family member. It creates those bonds, letting them know that you're concerned. And as that continues, that becomes an expectation, and once an expectation, that will change the culture, and it will begin to turn the tide on that $300 billion that's going out of the door every day. So with that, thank you so much for allowing me to spend your coffee break with you. I really appreciate it. Think about those things and usher in a new era in your life. Allow this time to create something fresh and new in you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. And thank you so much, Derrick. Back to you.
Thank you, Dr. Faith, for such a wonderful presentation. And a special thanks to HealthJox, an organization devoted to the mental health initiative. To everyone, again, thank you for joining the call. Have a great day, and don't forget to be awesome.